We are back, friends. This is the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo's almost daily variety gaming and content creation live stream show extravaganza. Thank you for joining. Yes, I am a weirdo. Never doubt that. Never have I ever denied the fact that I am an eccentric, strange, and weird person, but in a completely benign way. Now, my haters and my trolls, they like to make things up about me, so be advised, they are making things up about me. Also, I live in a fictional comic book, action-adventure, rom-com, sci-fi, dystopian universe. And you just live in reality, which is so much worse. Okay, we're back to it. Oh. Warship Legends was still finishing up. It'll be fine. Apparently Warship Legends got in an update just now, so we're updating it. I haven't touched that in a hot second. Aliens Fireteam Elite, it's going to take me a hot second to get used to it, I think. Please see all the weird rambly questions that I asked at the end of that about that game. And Delta Force, I want to like it. It's prettier on Xbox than it is on my iPad. And I was trying to decide which of the two would I play. And I had not a very good experience on the iPad. But also I think we were just missing textures in a bad way. And like it hadn't updated. And I didn't think about pushing that textures update. Because it was a fresh install. And it needed it. And I didn't realize it. Because I was getting beat up. And I didn't see nothing. I didn't see bullets. I didn't see directional indicators of fire. When we were playing on the Xbox, it all looked prettier and made more sense, and I was actually able to get into the gameplay action of it. I cannot stand for the life of me what those footsteps sound like in that game. It just on every surface, in every attempt to make it sound like you're really walking on something, it was just so that, and because footsteps are 100% always happening if you're moving, that was a tough thing. Anyways, I'll stop babbling. We're going to play a little bit of Helldivers 2 just to get in and get the itch, the craving, the satisfaction that I need. Then we're going to move on to other games in this kind of looter shooter adjacent area, because I want to revisit The First Descendant, and I've already forgotten the names. I think I have one or two other ones installed. We're going to go and revisit those. And then I'm going to have to play do I keep them or do I uninstall them to make room for other things gambit. So here we go, friends. Let's fire up Helldivers 2. This is already confirmed. I mean, I committed to it. And it was a risk because I didn't know what the game was like before playing. But everything that I was worried about it being, it wasn't. Some of the things I had assumed that it would be, it also was not. But overall, it has proven to be quite satisfactory. I enjoy playing this game in a way that it keeps pulling me back in. So let's dive in. Pardon the intended pun. Or was that a pun? It's more like a direct, I don't know. I'm just babbling now. Here we go. All right, rock on. Apparently, the community did indeed finish that challenging major order. Where's the camera? An achievement I've achieved is that I think I finally perfected our Streamlabs desktop settings. And it should actually, my camera looks a little funky, but that's because I kept changing it back and forth between regular and widescreen. Performance mode. Okay. Now I'm paranoid. Is things where they're supposed to be? Yes. Okay. I'm not muted. The camera, everything's over there. I don't know if I like that corner, but we're going to find out in a minute because we're going to play. And when I review the footage, I'm going to decide about where that webcam is on the layout. Performance mode, please. Let's get to it.
Great tidings, Helldiver. The substance found in the gloom may be the greatest gift of freedom since the discovery of Element 710. They are calling it Element 711.
We got some automaton challenge. Let's get into. Okay, now that means we got to figure out. Well, we're gonna wanted to test this suit anyway, so we're gonna. Oh, incoming message. Let's check it out. The outpouring of Terminids from the gloom appears to have subsided. The damage has been severe, but thanks to the swift intervention of the Helldivers, the worst has been prevented. Still, our citizens reel from the images of hive lords rampaging through the colonies of dragon roaches, spewing incredible, incendiary bile on our cities. The gloom, always a malevolent but unmoving menace, now advances upon our federation. Now the well-defined threat of the Terminids is joined by the amorphous threat of the gloom envelopment. Terminid invasions from the gloom seem to carry the gloom with them, possibly establishing a trail of spores to follow. The extreme vigilance must be exercised to stop the spread, though our destroyers are protected against the gloom. Operators within it pose significant tactile and logistical challenges. Planets enveloped by the gloom will be harder to re-liberate and even more difficult as time goes on. This brazen attack, which came without warning, further evidences the necessity of the great expedition into gloom. The hive world will be liberated and destroyed along with any others that may lurk in the spore cloud's depths. Oh, I kind of wanted to screenshot that flag. Okay, so today's challenge is to extract successfully from automaton missions 3 times. Now, I'll be really upfront with you. I'm not ready to play automatons at level 1. At level 4. Is there... This one has...
We will cleanse this galaxy, one planet at a time.
What is this? Does it have a special thing? Tarsh. Oh, this is an enemy territory. I have one friend over there. Barabos. We're going to go into Barabos. We're going to start at level 1, literally. For the purposes of, like, just getting used to it. We're going to see how well I'm not even looking at the gear. Eliminate the Devastators. Oh, no, let's not do that. Let's find one that's, like, more normal. Let's find, like...
This operation would strike a mighty...
There we go. A nice, easy raise the flag.
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Leave it. If people dive in last minute, whatever. Do I want the jump pack, or do I want to go... I'm going to go with the shield generator for this. Shield generator, Doodle Dad, and rocket launcher. Not rocket launcher, grenade launcher. So, friends, I'm a nerd for great music. Sometimes the difference between, like, loving a game and being, it's alright, is the music, you know, plus a little something to do with its mechanics. For me, personally, I'm not prescribing that as something for everybody. Okay. So, I haven't played against the robots much.
for justice is your cause.
No, let's not worry about... I want to see how it plays without calling in a friend. Okay, again, sound design is critical. And, oh, what I came on to say, is my camera on? Yeah, no. Webcam, camera, be at the top row so that I can always find you super easy, even though that's... Alright. What was I going to say? Oh, in the future, now that we've introduced this, more often than not, I'm going to play these games headset free. And by that I mean whether I'm playing directly or streaming directly from inside the Xbox with the Twitch native app, or... Oh, that is the flagged location. We want to go looking. I want to go see if there's stuff to find on this map. Keep hearing noises. For whatever reason, I play games better without a headset on. Are they chanting? I saw someone post a clip, like, check out what this robot said, and it said, like, Super Earth will burn. But it didn't say it. It like, almost sing-song rapped it. It didn't rap. It was, like, sing-songy, and, like, built into this weird, rhythmic, clanker, freaking chant. What's going on that way? Well, that's the edge of the world. I don't want to get booted off the map. I was hoping to find POIs and stuff. Come on. We need super credits. Let's go. Suspense. Whoa, shit. See, we don't have that in over there in the wood. Come on. Run. So for some reason, this third person feels better. I don't know if I love this, I don't know if I love this... What am I trying to say?
Helldiver lost. Sending replacement.
Good grief! Definitely just blew myself up.
Reinforcements have been launched. Joining the fray.
Now, of course, I don't have my shit. Why did I land so close? Where the fuck is it?
Dropping a pin.
Literally running the exact opposite direction that I need to go. Like one thing that both of those other games could use a little bit more of, or a little bit better of, is... Where'd it go? Where's my shit? I'm not used to where to aim exactly. Also the is that like a swarm bug thing? Ugh.
Sweet liberty!
Lost. Sending replacement.
Brutal. I apparently
Request
killed
approved.
myself somehow.
Deploying reinforcements.
Alright, we just landed in the middle of shit.
Democracy has landed!
Nope, that didn't work. Are the robots technically harder than the bugs?
Lost. Sending replacement.
They're definitely creepier
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
in its own like Terminator kind of way.
Ready
Which
to
reminds me,
liberate.
I absolutely want to get Terminator, the game. Shit, that's like a shield thing, isn't it? Dang it.
Throwing grenade!
Still want to change the way my grenade throwing is set up. I don't like the way I put it. And I think I can set it back to the original and set it to single tap. And I didn't realize you could do that. So I need to like go and remap the remapping that I mapped. Can I get a shield now?
Deploying support weapon.
It's a completely different music than...
Sending down equipment package.
than the bugs. Now, the problem is I need it louder, but I can't stand having that much noise in my ears. It is both too much and not enough at the same time. It's kind of creepy. Okay, let's see what happens if we go this way. This is very different than playing against the bugs, that's for sure.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Whoa. Oh my god!
Have a taste of democracy. Mag's empty.
Okay, what's going on over here?
Objective critical stratagem available.
Like, this is way harder challenge to like get in here because there's like so many of them.
Last reload. Mag's empty.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
What the fuck? Okay, wait.
Deploying equipment package.
Okay, where am I supposed to deploy this flag? Wah! Ah! Stop it! Jesus, what the fuck was that? Okay, are these like their spawn holes? Okay. Where is the
Objective
actual...
critical stratagem no longer available.
Where the fuck is this?
Objective critical stratagem available.
Here? This is a messed up. Okay. Oh my god!
Deploying sentry. Objective critical stratagem available.
Fire in the hole.
What is this effect?
Reinforcement budget running low.
Oh my god! I was just on the verge of healing.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Ugh, now I'm like outside of the thing. This plays completely differently than the monsters. Than the... Can't turn it all the way around. Whoa.
My body. Super Earth.
Wah! Dang it!
You will never destroy us.
Oh my god!
Budget depleted.
But robots are harder than bugs, it feels like.
Deploying reinforcements.
Oh my god, get over here. Oh. They tell you you can steer it, but that's not steering.
Have a taste of democracy.
Ah!
Democracy needs me.
Okay.
Throwing grenade. You'll never destroy our way of life. Mag's empty.
Ah!
Mag's empty. Mag's empty.
Jesus! This is insane.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Okay, there's a gun over here that I can't shoot what to use. No!
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
This is annoying. Ah! Jeez, crazy.
Maya! Mag's empty.
Oh my god.
The torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
That was annoying. Ah.
Tagging map.
Okay, there's got to be stuff, right? I need stuff.
Dropping a pin.
Oh my god, I gotta go. I gotta go right the fuck now. There's like a bazillion bugs all around me. Or not bugs, but bad guys. Robots. What's up, robots? So this plays differently. Also, I don't know this. I put on this armor suit set. Unlocked it from a thing. It was supposed to provide an instant Oh, maybe that's what that weird psychedelic black and white moment was. Like it reviving you for a hot minute while you prepared to fall over again. Okay. I don't know if I got as many things as I wanted to get. Okay, where are they going to come at me from? Presumably from that way. Samples. Go around the block here. I just learned that there's, I think we probably encountered it before and I just forgotten. But I just rediscovered that there's a whole donation system. So if you've been grinding and you've got like a bazillion credits, or a bazillion samples rather, and you're not using them for anything and you don't know what to do with yourself for a hot minute, like you can donate them to the cause of managed democracy for freedom. Okay, where am I going to put this? I'm going to put this right here.
Sending down sentry. Sending down fortification. Extraction shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Am I gonna look out and they're not gonna swarm right now? Oh shit. Somebody just, oh no, that was the thing. That doesn't last very long. And it's on cooldown forever. I have one reinforcement. I better survive.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah, I need to I don't like having to constantly switch back from accidentally setting it to mines, so I need to figure that out. And there was there was a bunch of other settings that I wanted to look at.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Okay, I think I'm gonna look out, and they're not gonna come at me. Oh, I spoke too soon.
20 seconds.
I just heard something.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Okay, I think I lucked out.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Okay, clearly different tactics help.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1
I need to
beginning descent.
reevaluate and take note of what I like in terms of loadouts against the bugs, against the robots, against the squids, as they call them. But what I like about this game, which is it's still basically a swarm extraction shooter looter, is that the world environment and the chaos of the enemies is a little bit more engaging, a little bit more confusing, more interesting. Whereas some of these other ones all feel kind of stale, kind of not that thrilling, not that engaging, not that chaotic, not that shocking and surprising. But this game is designed to be over the top, so in a way it's sort of just to be expected. I did not do that well against them.
Automatons were ever technically alive, but they're definitely dead now.
Wah, wah, wah. Now, something about some things that some of these some things in common that this and say First Descendant have is that, like, you know, they're complex maps with multi-part missions. But what's distinct about it is this whole planetary setup. Like, they didn't need to do it. This all could be happening in one location, right? In one planet. But by giving it the galactic scope, it changes the vibe and the feel of it. Even though technically speaking, it's not necessary for the game to function. It could be a lot more like The Descendant, where you're in one place and then this area is controlled by the robots, this area is controlled by the squids, this area is controlled by some other group, etc. I'm gonna want to change that outfit. So that was that resurrection thing. So far, although slow, this remains my favorite loadout. Not just for drip, as the young people say. Not just because it drips the drip, but also because of that 50% faster reload speed. I kind of really appreciate that. Let's see where we are. We got some Morbons in because of the thingamabob. That's another thing about people, like, worrying about how fast it is to take medals. Even if you just play one session and contribute to the major order, you will get the major order's reward. To the best of my understanding. I think even if you don't, I think the community just has to unlock it. That doesn't mean kick back and, like, get carried, but it also means chill out. You don't need to sweat. You don't need to worry about it as much as all that. Okay, what am I trying to get to? Oh, I want to get to a specific unlock over here. But is it in this one? No, I'm trying to get to the very end of this one to get the backpack. I'm excited for this backpack because that is going to be a game changer in terms of getting into bunkers and grinding whenever I want without worrying about I also want to get to this. It's going to be a minute. We've got to spend some here before we're going to get to that there. I'm just going to keep saving. I think for right now I'm going to keep saving. Just saving up those medals. Where are we at here? We'll get, that's 40. Yeah, we're going to save up some more. Anyways, welcome to this sporadic, chaotic, variety chaos episode session that is this day, today, my overnight day. I'm going to be doing short bursts to compare and contrast these different games. We started off with Delta Force. Could be better. It isn't horrible. It's just a little meh. Aliens Fireteam Elite is challenging and spooky, scary in as much as that it's aliens and they are swarming at you. And I'm sure I have yet to even fully discover the complete list of all the different creepy variants. Although they do seem to be sticking mostly to the four-legged xenomorph style of the original set of movies. Of course, Helldivers. There's no question about that. Not only did I, go off on a limb and take the leap of faith, and buy it because it wasn't coming to Game Pass. I'm sure at some point it will. But it is chef's kiss perfection, I think. If you want, I can't claim to be completely well informed, but in this genre of infill, exfil, extraction, shooter looters, this is one of the top tier, guaranteed to be engaging and crazy and fun, as long as you're not the kind of person that can't appreciate the baked-in chaos. Like friendly fire, unpredictable swarm behavior, although people have figured out patterns and whatnot. Apparently they keep changing. And yeah, it's challenging, although simple and straightforward. It's challenging. And it definitely took the common themes of this genre and sort of baked it into its own perfect little Helldivers parody of Starship Troopers perfect cupcake recipe mold. Okay, I'm going to take a break and handle a few none of your business type things out here in real life, and then I'll be back a little later with one of the other genre type games that I'm taking a look at over the next several days, as I kind of whittled them down to the ones that I really do want to keep next to Helldivers. I got too many games installed and not enough time to play them all in. And a bunch of games that I really just want to review for the sake of reviewing, and then I know I'm never going to play them. So we'll be back with more of that over the course of the week, as well as the reintroduction of Writing Workshop Wednesdays for my action, adventure, sci-fi, fan fiction book series that I'm slowly grinding along at, paragraph at a time, page at a time. Peace out for now, though. Please go be good human beings to each other out there in the real world, as well as in the game lobbies. And remember, no matter how much you disagree with people, you can't, what am I going to say? Well, you can't resort to the kinds of things that we do in video games because it doesn't work in real life. Ciao for now.